Well, round one of day one of the NFL draft has concluded, and for the second year in a row, the Houston Texans do not draft a player in the first round. Courtesy of them trading their 25th pick to the New York Giants. Moving back 9 spots. You know, 34th and 99th pick, which is in the third round. Though earlier, before the draft, Texans and Browns happened to swap picks. Houston traded their 2025 fifth round pick, which is for this year, and their 2027 fifth round pick in exchange for 2 sixths and a 7th. So I gotta say, players I would have loved to have been drafted by Houston ended up getting drafted earlier. So them not drafting Tyler Booker, who went to Dallas, not drafting Kevin Banks, who went to the Saints, along with Matt Golden, who went to the Packers, and of course, Josh Simmons went to the Chiefs. But this was, I can't be too mad at it though, because of the players that were getting drafted, players that every Texan fan like myself wanted, went to other teams. So can't be too mad at Houston trading back though. Meaning Houston has made 2 trades, one prior and one during the draft. But even though they didn't draft a player in the first round, I gotta say, Houston is loaded. They are very loaded with these draft picks. So all it takes for them is to hit on these draft picks starting tomorrow, since they pick after the Cleveland Browns tomorrow. So, I ain't gonna lie. There is still talent out there that Texans can move up, can draft, Hopefully that Luther guy is a Texan tomorrow. But not to mention, they still need to address their offensive line, though. Because, like I said, Josh Simmons, that guard that Minnesota drafted, I forgot his name, Kevin Banks, Tyler Booker, and that guard from North Dakota State, and that offensive tackle from LSU. Multiple all-linemen in the first round were drafted. So, yeah, kind of stings a little bit, but, Nick Caserio just got to do his thing. But I know there were various Texas fans, agree with it, or along with other fans that didn't agree. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully Houston draft an O-lineman or a wide receiver. That's highly underrated. But yeah, just thought I'd put my 2 cents in on this day one of the NFL draft. So there you have it. Till my next video, LTH checking on up out of here. Let's go Texans. Handle business in day 2 of the draft tomorrow.